You gonna like the joint, the intro joint. For this one. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people, good evening, good people. It's your boy Eddie.
What's going on, y'all? This is Ray.
This is WHL podcast. Staying focused and staying focused. What you just heard was a local artist, a friend of mine, daughter. She's trying to do big things. She sounds pretty good. She's doing positive stuff. So her name was that song was Steppers by Glizzy Kid. If you want to reach out to her, look at Birkin Kid. That's at BIRKINKIDD. Yeah, and I got to sponsor this. I got a sponsor for this good old episode, and that's brought to me by JCI Entertainment, JCI Environmental. JCI Environmental. They do all your plumbing needs from Waldorf to New York, Chesapeake. They everywhere, Tennessee.
Everywhere, huh?
They everywhere, man. They do any type of plumbing you need. So call them boys. Call Tony, reach out to them. The number should be popped up there for you guys. Reach out to them. They do good work, and they're good, reliable guys.
What's up?
So we're going to get into our good episode for today.
First, we had a tragedy on Sunday, man. A whole bunch of people, actually. But we, everybody know we lost an NBA legend. So real quick, I just want to do a quick moment of silence, man. Quick 8 seconds of reflection for the late Kobe Bryant. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Rest well, brother. Rest well, rest well, rest well.
Yes.
Eddie?
So our topic today is, we're gonna talk about police shooting and the execution of black people in America. Period. I'm trying to grasp the concept, not the concept. I'm trying to grasp the reasons behind it. The way I see it is slavery all over again. Anytime you're scared when you get pulled over by the police. I asked a question on my Facebook page earlier this week. How do you feel when you get pulled over by the police? Are you scared? You safe? Or you in fear? Fear, or or you just want to get your aggression out. How do you know you're gonna make it out of that stop? So is that a lack of training? Not all cops does this. You know what I mean? Not all. I'm not bashing no cops. I'm just bashing the ones that do things inhumanely. So talk on that subject that brought this up to.
What was that? Today is Thursday. I want to say 2 nights ago. I want to say a 47-year-old brother by the name of William Green in Temple Hills, Maryland, was involved in a car accident, whereas he hit numerous cars. The police eventually stopped him, pulled him over, and supposedly his car smelled of PCP. Suffice it to say, nevertheless, the police had him restrained in the cruiser, in the front seat. In the front seat, rule number 1. In the front seat. Strike. And that strike number 1.
Strike 1.
And unfortunately, this man died of 7 shots. He was shot 7 times while he was handcuffed and sitting in the front seat of the car.
So my question with that was what the cops say? Because I didn't get too deep into it. After I seen the subject of it and seen that it was black on black or whatever, I thought, because when I first heard, I'm like, oh, that's a white cop. Let's say he felt threatened by a black man or something. When I seen them 2 black guys, I'm like, I don't know how to make it. I mean, what was and he was a 10-year vet, right?
I think he is a 10-year vet. He's a corporal.
He got to be 10 years or more. Yeah.
So they say, allegedly from the article that I have read thus far, supposedly they had a struggle.
A struggle.
While he was in the front seat. Now again, 9 times out of 10, when you're getting arrested and or detained by the police, you are always put where? in the
back
backseat of the car.
Regardless if you're going to jail, regardless of just detaining you for questioning, they never sit you in the front. Even if you're a snitch, if you're a rat, they don't sit nobody in that front seat.
No,
you get in the back seat.
You get in the back seat. So
you might not have handcuffs on, but you can be in the back seat.
And my thing is, if there was a struggle, it shouldn't have been a struggle, and it shouldn't have been a reason why this man is not still alive. Because if he was in the back seat, he wouldn't have to worry about the struggle. You know, this has really become a trend, man. And I hate to say it like that, but in the last 5-6 years, it seemed like every week you hear of someone, a black man or a black young teenager or a black kid or a woman getting killed by the hands of a police, whether it's black or white.
Well, I believe it been happening, but like I said last week, you got a better platform to put it out there and you can catch it better. Because everybody walking around with their hands and their phones in their hands, so they can capture the video sooner. Back when we was young, back in the 90s or 80s, whatever, you had pages. That's about it.
Right.
You didn't catch no video on no pager and pay phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so you ain't capture it. It was happening, but you ain't nobody got video of it.
Well,
nobody
let me ask you this: Do you think it was happening as much?
Yeah. Yeah. What's
so?
the difference? If anything, it was worse. You got no records of it. You got no records of it. For one, you not too far removed from, them days. So what makes you think it's gonna get
better?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
They was fresh. You still had people that was coming around in that era. So
right.
It's no way possible you gonna think that it just gonna disappear like that. You know what I mean? So it's no way possible.
I'm trying to think like,
I don't mean to cut you off.
What?
We do have the phone lines open, and that number to call if you got something to say, you want to chime in. The phone line is open. It's 410-822-3733. That number is 410-822-3733.
3733.
Go ahead, continue.
Make sure y'all chime in now. But I'm just trying to figure out how can we change the narrative to whereas we can get a better resolution on this situation, as far as getting the police better trained, or what do you think can be done? To
be honest with you, I sat back like I tell. I don't know if I've been telling. I don't know if I told you. I don't sleep much. Right. I get about 2 or 3 hours of sleep.
It's because you're a vampire.
And I'm good. 2 or 3 hours and I'm good. I can run for the rest of the day. So I'm up for about 2-3 days out of this week thinking about that situation, and all that could come up was us as a community have to police the police. We have to protect our neighborhood to let them know we don't need them to come in here with you. With the we got this.
Right.
Like
if you're going to come in, you're supposed to come in there to protect and serve.
So therefore, we don't need you because we can protect ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? We got to protect ourselves from ourselves. So we got to do better. So they don't even got to come in there and interact with us so aggressively. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if that's what I mean by policing the police. I don't mean like the Black Panthers used to do back in the day. You know what I mean?
Take over the whole block. Right.
I'm talking about actually do better for your neighborhood, so they ain't even gotta come in their neighborhood with their fuckery. You feel me? So that's my solution to the situation.
And then so basically, like, to a degree, excuse me, like you saying this cut down on the violence, whereas though the police won't be attracted to the neighborhoods as well.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So if say they ain't coming in Mayberry like that.
No, they
even if there was black people in there, they not coming in Mayberry like that
because they feel that neighborhood is already safe.
You're safe,
right?
You got community watch. You got people just looking out for each other. And when we lost that, the police just like it's no whole bars. We're gonna act however we want. People that don't know people in their neighborhood. So, and another reason why is because you got guys coming from Omaha, coming to Baltimore City, and policing people they don't even know. They don't know their mannerisms. So whatever they do, you automatically feel threatened because you thinking it's a threat. You just heard it's a big city. It's a big city, so I got to come there with my guards up. You feel what I mean? So that right there play a big part too. If you're gonna get somebody to be a police in my neighborhood, be the guy that want to grow up in his neighborhood.
Right. Okay.
Be the guy that grew up in his neighborhood.
Someone that the neighborhood already know.
You know?
Okay.
But the spin side to that is nobody in our neighborhood, in our generation, want to be that cop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And again, I'm not, like you said, we're not pointing the finger at every cop. You know what I'm saying? But I think it starts it definitely starts with the neighborhoods.
Yeah, of
But
course.
I think like some of our community activists and our local governors and stuff like that, man, they need to go walk in these neighborhoods, man, and talk to the youth, man, and take an officer with them. You know, to let the neighborhood and the youth know that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's some that means good.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's something that means good, and like you said, I think the number one main thing is better training.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
that
Better
plays a part
training,
in it.
because I've seen YouTube videos and World Star videos, whereas a cop approach people or will approach black people,
Mm-hmm.
and they could be just as calm. The black people could be calm as I don't know what. Soon as that cop say, "Calm down" or "Relax," that's when that black person gets triggered
On the defense.
on the defensive mode. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the cops get triggered. Whereas, now they feel as though they got a green light to go ahead to be more aggressive towards that person.
Right.
You know, and I think that right there is another reason that needs to cease. That needs to
we gotta us as men, us as black men that want to be us black men that actually want to make a difference or actually want to actually care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That legitimately care.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take them young brothers under the wing and tell them how to react when the police pull up on you, right or wrong.
Right.
It's called conflict of resolution.
Yeah.
Regardless, they're gonna look at you as the bad person. So therefore, conflict of resolution kick in. All right, let me bow down.
Be that smarter person.
Let me bow down.
Yes, sir.
And if it
Yes,
escalate
sir.
from that,
Right. Still bow down.
you still bow
Still
down.
bow down. Look,
Because
man,
they're going to try to take you there. Like I tell my daughter all the time, don't let nobody take your mental.
Right.
Don't let nobody take your mental.
Nobody. Because once they take your mental, they
Once
got your whole spirit.
You know what
They
I'm
got your
saying?
whole
So-
spirit. Then they're going to slam you in the car, slam you in the ground, start whooping your ass,
Because they know they got you.
and then you might end up shot.
Oh,
You
you-
might end up
oh.
choked out.
Oh, they going to do something brutal to you.
Believe it.
So
Unfortunately,
I'm
but-
going to give a story. Remember I was telling you that it been happening back when I was about 17, I want to say, maybe 16. Me and my homeboy, whatever. We out doing what we do. Wasn't supposed to doing. We was in the wrong from the gate, basically. But
They didn't know that.
they knew it.
They knew, okay.
They knew it. They knew it.
Okay.
But what they did was threw him in a police car. Took him all the way up Town Road, my dude. All the way up. I don't know if you know how far Town Road
Now, I was
goes.
about to say Town Road.
This is
I
like-
heard that road goes long because it's like
Duh.
MLK. It's like MLK
Man,
down in
it's
DC.
it goes so deep in the woods. You have like $1 million houses up here, like all the way up in that area.
Wow.
No bus route, no nothing.
No hearing, no hollering, no yelling. You can't hear nothing.
Dropped Shorty off. Took everything out of his pocket. He had to find his way back home. It's been happening, man. And we was young. Been happening. This dude walked all the way home. It had to take him about 3 hours, son. Had to be
So what they do with you? You was with them or did somebody you
No,
knew?
I just was in that facility and seeing what happened. When he came back home, we was wondering what was you.
that's what
You know
he
what I
told
mean?
you. Y'all
No,
like,
I'm
man,
not
what
gonna
you
get cut
been?
up with you. We both ain't gonna go get. No, that ain't. I'm fast. I got quick feet.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But no, what happened was we witnessed that because we was all in the same area.
Okay.
And we witnessed the whole thing go down. We witnessed put him in the car, and we witnessed him come back 3 hours later and tell us, boy, guess where this came from?
Wow.
3 hours away walking. No money, no phone. Well, he ain't had no phones back then. Only thing Nextel was out. I think Nextel was out.
What year was this?
Big yellow Nextels. I was 17, 16. So it was a minute ago. But yeah, that's what I mean by this stuff been happening. You know what I mean? That stuff. And I can imagine what my mother and uncles and all them went through. And because I'm from down Virginia, you know what I
Okay.
mean? So them boys down there, they
Yeah.
catching them dirt roads. Ain't no telling if you making up out
might
of that
not
joint.
come
You know what I mean?
You might not
You might as well.
come
Yeah,
back.
you might as well.
I think this police brutality, man, and these police killings, man, it's really sickening. And again, we're not just saying it's been on black and white, but it's
That's
been,
it. Okay, my
it's been the
fault.
same race also. So it's something we gotta get a resolution to.
That was you, Sean. That was you that told us that story from on Pimlico Road, right? That was him. He chimed in and said
Oh,
that
for real?
a similar. I believe that was you back then. But my fault. I didn't mean to
Nah,
cut
you
you off
good.
because he
You
had
alright.
he commented or whatever. But yeah, that's that's a situation, and that we gotta build our community or whatever, and we can't rely on these higher ups
to help build it.
Yeah, we can't
restore it.
We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? They only gonna do what as far as they, you know what I mean.
They only gonna do what their pay grade allowed them to do.
And they don't want to mess their situation up by trying to do too much for. It's different, man. It's different. I'm not a firm believer in that they work for us. I still think it's for the higher ups. You got to be at a different tax bracket to feel what the government do the good. That's me. That's just my personal opinion. I just don't see it. Like I don't see directly what they do. You know what I mean? You got to get close to that. You got to get deep down into your city councilman and stuff like that. That level, like the ones that are actually in the community just doing something. You got to get to them, get them to do things for you. You know what I mean? Right. Just to get your voice out, because they already got the platform. So you just got to feed them the information. So, you know what I mean? That's for the ones that's going to listen.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I never encountered anyone that I did, but I went to school one, but that was on a whole other page. But I never actually sat down with them like, hey, listen, maybe that's what I need to do.
We gotta sit down with some community activists.
Maybe that's not even the activists. The ones that got something to do with passing these laws and bills and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because that stop and frisk is still going on. If I'm not mistaken.
And you know they just put
it's still going on, right, Jay? The stop and frisk.
Yeah, I was about to say they just reinstated it. That stop and frisk because they just put it back into the play last year.
So
number 45.
Only thing I seen them move towards was they can't say that the smell of marijuana was a probable cause to search a car. But they'll find something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, to get back on this subject, as far as the Mr. Green, who was unfortunately killed, we're going to say Corporal, the police officer who has been charged.
Yeah,
he has been charged with second degree murder. But that's the most less charged police officer can get for murder.
That go to smoke in the mirror. This is what gets me up in my nuts in a bunch. The smoke in the mirrors. It's a smoke and mirror game. We're gonna lock you up. Just ride this out, because brother, I've talked to a local police officer who's higher up, and it's a brotherhood. They don't tell on each other.
No.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's like a club.
Yeah, you said keep. Oh, okay, yeah.
Make sure you guys, if you guys want to call in 410-822-3733. Again, the number is 410-822-3733. So if you want to chime in, you got any comments, got any questions, feel free to give us a call.
If you got stories that happened to you that you want to talk about, chime in.
Let's hear it.
We want to hear these stories out here, because a lot of people don't know. You got to actually be in the mix of it to actually know these stories. You sit around your own boys. I guarantee you, out of 10 of y'all, 6 of y'all got a cruddy story that the police did to them.
And it's crazy because you did the same thing. Well, I did the same thing you did and posted the same question. Do you know I got over 100-something comments?
Yeah, because it's happening.
And a lot of people say, man, I fear for my life. I just be scared. You never know how they gonna react. I mean, like the same answers, damn near the whole conversation.
It's definitely.
I kept on asking people why. Because I just and it was a lot of women, but it was a lot of brothers. It was probably about a good 9 to 10 women on there. So, and they still commenting on it.
I'm gonna tell you what I feared for the most about this whole situation. Why it struck me so hard. I got 2 boys. You know what I'm saying? I got a 20-year-old and I got an 8-year-old. You know what I mean? And they didn't grow up in this hostile environment the way I did. You know what I'm saying? So they carry different. They carry with respect. You know what I'm saying? They carry themselves a lot. Not saying people in the city don't carry respect, but they just carry themselves different. Okay. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I don't want them to be in the city or doing something crazy and get caught up in some bullshit between the cops and what they think could be an aggressive situation. That's what I worry about the most. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and of course, the youth is coming up too. They gotta live with it. But the one I live for the most, I worry about the most is my sons, because I know for a fact they not involved in that life. So they shouldn't be a casualty of that. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So that's what strikes me the most about that whole situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's a sad situation, man, and we got to find a way to the means for it, man, because
I'll tell you where it's at.
I'll tell you where it's at. Better.
I'll tell you where it's at. They got to start with us, man. Everything starts with the men in that community, the men in that atmosphere, because the men's supposed to be the strength. We supposed to be the foundation layer.
The leaders.
So we supposed to lead. So if we don't put that right foundation down, of course you have a bump or two. Everybody is not blemish free.
Right.
But to get that ultimate point across,
it starts within.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
People listen to genuine things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're genuine about it, they know you coming from a sincere place, they gonna listen to you. Might not be right away,
but they're gonna hear it. They're gonna take heed to it.
They're gonna take heed to it. You know
Again, if anybody got any comments, any questions, call us at 410-822-3733.
I know some stories out there, but it's up to us to move past it, man. Stop blaming it on other people. You know what I mean? Stop blaming it on other people. So Monday, I will be back on the show on the Heights with Mr. George.
Okay.
Monday, I'll be back on there.
And I'm off Monday.
Yeah, I'll be back out there Monday.
Super Bowl Monday.
Man, I'm gonna chop it up. About some things that we're actually gonna talk about. What was it? We was talking about out there in the hallway? It wasn't. It was a reference to what we spent off of last week about why men cheat. It was in that. It was somewhere in that field. Is that what it? I don't think that's what it is, because it was something different.
Y'all had the show going crazy.
Yeah. Hey, it's crazy how we, because everybody got opinions about relationships. So I guess that's why everybody don't want to dabble into the local news. Everybody don't know what's going on actually,
right.
But it's up to me to get the information out there anyway.
We're gonna keep on getting this.
But I am going to appease y'all and talk this relationship stuff every now and again, because wealth, health, and love is all involved together. So I give y'all what y'all want. I give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So man, Mr. George was out there talking. We was having discussion. He's talking from his generation. I'm talking from my generation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He asked the question, why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? Then we spent it off and said, why do women cheat? So we came down to the ultimate factor of cheating, period, is communication on all levels. You know what I'm saying? If your communications ain't there, if you can't discuss your discrepancies with your partner, and you know what I mean, that's dead. Because you can go on like, oh, I got to step out of here and do this, right? Because I ain't happy over here. Or you can just talk it over a little bit. But it's easier said than done, to be in my eyes.
Right. So that's what we're gonna rap about next week.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm actually talking about that.
We're gonna talk about it on Monday.
I'm talking about that Mr. George Monday on the show.
Okay. And make sure y'all chime in on Monday, man. The Heights.
The Heights. It's the Heights radio show.
WOBL, right?
WOLB.
WOLB.
That's 10:10 a.m.
Okay.
And we be on there. I believe it's 3:30.
Make sure y'all check it out, man.
I had a quick question. So with the shooting that happened in PG County, I heard earlier today someone asking what happened to the Black Lives Matter movement.
That's a good question.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what happened to it, because I heard from what I was told, this is maybe like a month and a half, about 2 months ago, they said it was a whole bunch of BS behind that. Well, they was about the money.
I don't know. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't think the core of it. I don't think the way it started. It was like that.
No.
I think what happened was other people spent off of that, and it just got bigger and bigger. Then you had some people that had the right objective when they did it, so they taking advantage of that Black Lives Matter. Because who will tell you ain't with the Black Lives Matter? Give me a T-shirt.
Right.
I'm with Black Lives. Give my dog a T-shirt. He with Black Lives Matter. So there's a lot of people that said they was with the whole movement. I believe the movement was strong.
The movement definitely was strong.
And I believe the reason why they faded off, because it was so many duplicates and so many replicas of them. They didn't know how to distinguish themselves from them, because they all promote themselves the same way. Black Lives Matter T-shirts. It's groups of us. We going in the hood, activists.
So you don't know who the real groups.
Yeah, and you probably had some taking donations.
Oh yeah.
On that name. So that's probably the good reason why I can say they faded off. 'Cause I think they was serious about their work. I don't think they was playing no games with it.
I think
because the Black Lives Matters would have, when the grandmother got slammed to the ground, like they should have been there.
Yeah.
When the shooting happened, like they should have
been
been there.
there.
You know,
Right.
Like I'm wondering what happened to
And
them
see-
because they used to be so vocal,
Right.
on these type
on
of
these
issues.
type, especially on black on black crime issues, especially on that.
Oh, go ahead.
And we didn't. Just as quick as people go irate about a white cop killing a black man. When I put that up, I put it up yesterday. Man, prayers to this brother. Da, da, da. I ain't getting no likes. I got maybe like a handful of likes. You know what I'm saying? If it was a white cop and a black man, they'd be going crazy. But we need to do it within our own race first.
I was gonna say because they're not gonna like or comment on it because it's used to it. It's nothing new.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The difference is that guy's supposed to be upholding the law.
Man.
He was.
This been happening since like Marcus Garvey.
I'm telling you, it been happening since. Why you think they've been trying to? They
And you think it's more or less like is us don't support each other?
that's definitely
the
a big
main thing.
We'd rather criticize each other than
'Cause-
support what's going on with the government movement is.
you hit the weakness.
You know what I mean? You have, like you said, carbon copies of it.
You got I mean, like that's why I go back and say us as men got to step up, and we got to. I don't care if like I don't be no half of people Mr. George introduced you to, but we all brothers with the same objective. So therefore, I'm gonna ride with you. We all got the same. We all come with the same objective.
mission.
We trying to do the same thing. So it's strength in numbers.
Right.
Even if we start with 10 of us can make some things happen on
10
all
can
types
turn
of
to
platforms.
20.
Because all of us bring different things to the table.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So regardless on if you know the man or not, man, lift him up. I talk to people. You know what I mean? That's how I ended up here.
Right.
That's how I ended up in here. I was in here doing community service, and I was talking. I'm like, hey, what's up with that? And flip fan from there, and then Mr. George talked. We was on the same page, and I said, man, listen,
Now
I got your coattail. I ain't going nowhere.
Now look where we at.
I ain't going nowhere off the coattail,
Now
man.
look where we at.
I ain't going nowhere,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna do some things, man. We're gonna do some things.
I think we need to definitely try to get in. Well, I'm gonna see what I can do for trying to get in contact with Black Lives Matter. And
how you know you're gonna get the authentic ones though?
You're right.
Do you know who started it?
I don't.
Who started
I don't.
it? Wasn't it
a black person that started?
Wasn't it actors or something that started?
I don't know. And some people say that George Soros is kind of involved in it, so he's kind of like the backer of it.
Oh yeah.
So he's like one of those. Some folks call him a meddling philanthropist. You know what I mean? You know, so.
Is he? Where is he from? Is he local or?
Nah, he's not from here. But I know he has affiliation with the Open Society Institute as well, which is another, offspring of
Black
his
Lives
funding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, of his funding of George Soros.
The money.
So
Actually, it says that three black women
started.
right.
Okay.
black women.
But
Right.
Keisha Gosner, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tamala.
But we don't.
But again, the George Soros thing is connected
with that.
into
He funded.
Yeah.
Wow.
His bread is out there.
Yeah, his bread is.
He's a sponsor.
And these are like the philanthropists like Bloomberg.
Yeah.
Who always gets involved in stuff.
Yeah. So okay.
To put his name out there,
I
put
see
his
where you
brand
go.
out there.
I see. So why we don't have to follow? We don't have to follow them. We can start our own black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta just brothers moving in silence. We don't. Everybody gotta know our movement as long as the job getting done. I'm not about a platform person like on that. If I'm doing something nice, I'm gonna do it
To the fullest.
The people
Right.
know they gonna get a recognition when they get up top or when they get on their feet. Like them boys did their thing. I don't want nobody to be out there like I'm out there all on the cameras. I got Channel 4. I'm not with all that.
Right.
Nah, man, get me behind the scene.
And that's something that Ed Norris got criticized recently over because folks were saying that he was very critical and made some rough statements against the Black Panthers. But that's what the Black Panthers was originally about, was protecting the neighborhood
Exactly.
from bad policing.
Policing
you know?
policing the
Policing the police. So, we need to get back to those basics. That's what kind of makes our community is, protecting our own, watching over our own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And making sure that nobody's going to come, do harm to our little
Facts.
73-year-old grandmother.
Right.
The one that
in
seen
our
all of us grow
neighborhood.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you know
one.
what I mean?
Candy
So-
lady.
I think most of those started back in the day from the youth.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it was youth
A lot of it was
movements.
music.
Yeah.
Definitely was youth movement.
Yeah.
And like
A lot of that. So
yeah.
A lot of that does fall on the youth to be more vocal and actually look at being a community person that's being cool.
Being cool.
We gotta get you
Right.
to a mic. Like you
you
way
over
over
there.
there. We gotta get you to a mic. Like
Yeah.
Come
And
on,
I
man.
think-
Pull a chair.
I think, man, it and like your brother said, man, we gotta get these youth, but you know, it's not an easy task getting youth to do something community wise. You know what I'm saying? Not saying all won't, but
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
just to grasp their attention.
So to grasp their attention, you can't just go at them like we coming out and do community work. Say, hey, we giving y'all free this, free that, free this. We doing this. We going here. We gonna do that. But in the midst of this, we can get this community stuff together too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you can't take away money and not replace it
Not
with
replace it
money.
with money, right?
So you can't. You like I said, is like I heard something earlier. Some guy said being cool is the biggest detriment to the black man. If it's not cool, we don't even participate.
Yeah, that's.
Got a point. You got
Yes.
a point.
But
So you got to make it interesting. And you got to make it so that it's actually profitable.
That's what I was about to say. Make it
Well,
beneficial for them.
Like
Well-
something like this right here that you at now, that's more profitable because the kids see he can be
Yeah,
on social
now-
media, he can get the likes, and it could be like monetary to him.
Okay.
That's-
Whereas though, it get them off the street.
Hey man, I got some free ice cream for you and a
Right.
free
Nah,
t-shirt.
not
Nobody got
like
time
not
for that.
not like that, man. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying it like if you gonna like this is center. You know, there's a lot of resources in the center. A lot of things goes on. They got food giveaways. They have everything.
giveaways.
Any and everything goes down in here for the community.
job training.
Everything goes down in here. You making it. We got this podcast going on here. I set some shit. I set something up to where as though we have kids coming here. Hey, this can be a tree right here. Just saying this. You know what I mean? You bring them in this center. Once you get them in here and grasp their attention, then that's where you can pound just your true message to them.
The
You know what I mean?
education, the
Not-
growth,
not they-
all. I mean, just everything.
Just
everything.
a simple fact of building your community up.
Yeah, having a
Look,
better life.
all y'all here together. Y'all work together to figure out how to work these mics and stuff. Work together, team building. You know what I mean? We should have that coming to school. Team building.
Team
School.
building. Yeah, because
That's just one way to get
get them off the street.
Get their attention on something to look forward to.
Because like you say, I'm about to piggyback off you. If you got one that'll do it, and he or she likes it, hey man, look man, I was with Eddie and Ray last week, man. We had a bomb, man. Y'all should come to the. You
That's
know
what
how
happened.
man, you know how to make me feel.
That's what
You know how to
happened.
make them feel. You know how to make their parents feel, or their grandmother, or whoever they live with feel. That shit would.
And they asked what my son.
He with us.
They ran a resource center.
Yeah.
What they doing around that, man? They learning stuff.
And the parents be like, and the parents be
You know
like,
what I mean?
the parents be like, okay,
They
cool.
learning stuff.
As long as I know he or she's not out in these streets, potentially getting harmed
That's
or
just-
getting locked up.
That's just installing stuff in the people, man. Just
Mm-hmm.
you know, you gotta leave your mark. But that's how we fight that whole police. The whole police thing. So, you know, the line's still open, you know. Give us a call, 410-822-3733. The number is 410-822-3733.
Call in, y'all. We want to hear y'all voice, man. We need
Y'all
to hear
stories.
your
What
voice,
stories
man.
you got? What
I know
stories
y'all
you
got some
man?
stories. Call in, ask questions.
What stories? I believe I need to take him on my journey for Monday. I believe I got to take him on my journey for Monday.
Think so?
I believe I got to take him on the journey for Monday. You know, just jump into it, just touch on it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Talk
Because
to 'em.
because to be honest with you, if all that stuff ties in together, the cheating, the community broken, and this, that, and the third. Because when you hear somebody cheat or infidelity and that household is broken, then you got kids out there without a two-parent household. You know
Out
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
streets.
10 times out of 10, the father probably ran somewhere, or you know what I mean. Not saying that's all cases, but that happens too.
That happens.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
So with that
happens.
cheating thing, that breaks up households too. So that ties into it. You know what I
Driving
mean?
the kids out in the street,
Yeah,
not doing nothing, not having no guidance, not going to school.
Yeah, because you and your mate is bitter with each other because one of y'all cheated and y'all not seeing eye to eye no more. So the kids suffering silently in the long term. You know what I mean? So that cheating stuff.
So who y'all think forgives quicker, the woman or the man?
Man,
You
Nah.
would forgive your woman if you caught her cheating?
Nah, Jack. Nah, my dude.
No, I mean, but that's you compared to how many of your homeboys do you know who would?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't forgiving him first. I'm gonna take this joint to my. I'm gonna eat off of that for if I
can forgive, but I'm not gonna forget.
Nah.
Eventually I forgive.
No. I'm gonna forgive you.
But see, men have short memory. Women will keep that forever.
Yeah,
it'll be 10 years, and she'll be like, "Remember that time you did such and such and such?" Like, you know.
But a dude,
I went through that shit last year.
See, I think this is what a dude is. A dude gonna react emotionally right then and there.
Okay, and because we said the last week,
a female will drag that thing out, and 2 years down the line, where you at, baby? Oh man, the girls went to Tallahassee or something, something crazy. Oh, all right, baby, have fun. And you thinking, damn, my baby loved me, man. She gave me that. We forgot all about that. Man, she over there, man. Big Black Kirk and them, man, getting it right out of town, man. I'm telling you, man, don't let them.
That's why I think men couldn't take it.
Men couldn't take it, yo.
Because you know when you did your dirt,
you acted a fool.
You acted a complete fool. You like, that dude is in there. He doing all the little call them Sanchez's and
30 Sanchez.
Oh my God, he doing all the downward turtles and everything.
No, but because I think well,
that's what it is. Well, it's like you picture yourself and her at her craziness, and you like, Lord.
And she out of town, she ain't never see him again.
Yeah.
They ain't exchanging numbers or email. Ain't nothing that getting exchanged. That guy left.
Women is more, you know what I mean, a little bit more sneaky, a little bit better.
Well, that's why I gave this saying when I was younger. That's why I called dudes dogs and females cats. Cats cover they poop up after they poop. Dogs poop and roll out.
But I don't know if that's true because a woman is more loyal than a man. Man, like y'all was saying last week, men are more loyal to their homeboys.
I'm talking.
But I look at loyalty way different. If you loyal to your homeboys, you should be more loyal
to
at
your
home.
damn woman.
That's what we
because
said.
if you disloyal, you just a disloyal person.
Yeah.
So you can't say I don't like that analogy.
Nah, that's a good one, man.
Females is more loyal than.
I'm talking far as doing dirt. A man taking a dump is doing your dirt in somebody's grass.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A female cat, instead of them leaving their dirt out in the open, they're going to cover it up with dirt. Is what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about everything about them. I'm talking about far as though doing that dirt, which is taking that poop in their yard, and the dog will poop.
Put that kitty litter over.
Smell it and roll out. Them cats.
They gonna poop,
covering that up.
So that's why.
So the sick will be covered up.
So that's why men can't take a woman cheating because they like, God, you've been shitting
all over this place.
You've been pooping.
There's clumps of poop everywhere because she been pooping that long.
That's Daryl. That's Tim.
And she
that's Jim.
And it's like the girl, she can see the poop. Like, I seen you do
you
that.
You can't.
You ain't even get away with that.
Silly rabbit.
Already.
Hey, look, man, if y'all got any comments, man, please call in. 410-822-3733. Again, the number is 410-822-3733. Call in, holler at us, man. We're gonna be here for a few more minutes.
That's kind of true, though. You can run with that.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is, man. Think about it. The most dirtiest act is pooping, right?
Hold on 1 second.
The most dirtiest act is pooping.
Right.
So that's what I call by doing dirt. You poop on that daggone grass and leave it out there in the open. Them females.
Yeah, that's why she can take
no trace.
But see, she more or less. That's why they can accept and can forgive you quicker because they cleaning up after your poop.
Right. We got a call.
Every time you mess up, they like, oh.
We got a call. All right, yeah.
I can't let my family see this. So they
they clean it up.
All
They still got to have that motherly image.
All right, big bro, you got a point there.
They still got
the women. They more or less they sit back. They come.
My mother said that though. My mother said, man, she said the best people that run the game are women. And my mother's 74 years old. And I said, why, Mom? She said because they know how to cover it up. She said they know how to use their poker face. You would never know.
So if you find out, it's meant to hurt you.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's meant to
get your ass a
That's real life.
It's meant to hurt you.
That's real life.
It
wasn't a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake.
It was on purpose.
It definitely was on purpose. They definitely.
Would you forgive her quicker if she actually admitted to it?
Yeah.
Without you catching her?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I forgive her all.
I would forgive her all the way. That means I can keep it real with you.
That means
you ain't gonna hold nothing back. You can't lie to
me. But in verse on your end, you gotta do the same thing.
Yeah, a lot of men don't do that. That's what we was talking about outside.
Exactly. Because that emotion.
Yeah,
that emotion.
And that ego.
Yeah, that ego.
I don't know. I got to the point. I've been married. I was in a relationship for 18 years. Married for 5, 6. I got to the point where I ain't lying to nobody, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna tell you what I want. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Put it all on the table. Like I ain't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You know, I'm all lied out, man.
But me and my wife was in the house talking. Most dudes think that being a good dude, not putting your hands on women, paying the bills.
Nah,
They
that's
think
what you're supposed to
they
do.
think that's being, you know what I mean? That's like, you shouldn't cheat on me. You should love me forever. No, it's more to that. That's
That's
just
what
a
you're
good
supposed to do.
foundation.
That's just the men essentials.
You're supposed to do
that's
that.
the foundation. You're supposed
Right.
to dig a little deeper. You know what I mean? You
Supposed
got to
to do
actually
that.
get to know the other person.
Yeah, and you gotta they never lie about building that trust, man. You like that trust
That
thing,
trust
like
is- that's
so
the
to
key.
come with trust, you got to be transparent. And I learned that it took me a while in the marriage to learn that, but that trust got to be transparent with any. I don't care if it hurt you. They really mean that.
They really mean
I don't
it.
care if
Yeah.
it hurt me. Just tell me the truth.
Tell me the truth. Yeah.
I'm like, listen,
But
this is.
I heard somebody say something the other day. They said you can't really. I think it was T.D. Jakes. He said you can't fault yourself and you can't blame nobody else because we just didn't
We
know.
just didn't know.
Just say no.
Yeah.
If you didn't know no better, it's like
Just say no. But it what
You can't really
what took
fault
what took for me to actually realize my faults. I had to sit by myself for months and months. I'm talking about 2 years. You know what I mean? Sitting to myself with my own thoughts and realizing where I messed up at. To come to peace with a divorce. You got to figure out where you messed up at and realize it and accept it, and then you can move on and find yours. Because I was like, man, I ain't getting no girl no time soon. You wanna know why? Because I wasn't settled with the reason why my marriage wasn't together now. So once I realized and take fault in my situations, my whatever I've done, and accept it, I'm prepared to move on to the next lady because I rebuilt myself, broke myself down by staying by myself, staying alone for months and months at a time, trying to find me out. Now I've rebuilt myself. You know what I mean? Now I know my faults. I know what not to bring into the next situation. You know what I mean? So it's a learning tool, man. And this is the second half of my life. 35 and over. I gotta save. I gotta
preserve.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the second part of my journey. So therefore, all them games and stuff is done. The second part is when I buckle down and do what you got to do as far as everything. Career, your kids. I'm a better father now. You know what I mean? And I see all that. And it all plays out because when you do everything according to what you supposed to as far as positivity all around the board.
Life would be so much
everything
easier.
Everything's happening.
Yeah.
Everything you want comes to you, get laid out in front of you, man. Everything. I thought it was a game, but the universe don't lie, man.
Hell no.
It don't lie. What you so into is what you get out of it. So me being that straightforward type guy these days and not dipping and dodging and making this lie for that lie, everything I want is falling in place. So
Caller, I know you just called and somehow I hung up on you. If you can call right back. Again, the number's 410-822-3733.
yeah, man. So that's growth, man. I think that's when I think for every gray hair I have in my beard, it's for a truth or that piece of baggage that I put out on the table for everybody to see.
Well, how many I got? I think
You
I
know
got
what I
like
mean?
1 or 2, so I'm good.
Nah, see, that means you holding something back.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
So
I
who
ain't
y'all
been-
think?
I ain't
Who
been to
y'all
that
think? Who
marriage.
y'all think saying all that baggage stuff? Who you think hold more baggage?
I don't consider. I don't
Because men, like you just said, we wind up letting that baggage go one way or another.
Women.
I think they hold on to a little.
women,
It's harder for them to get into that next relationship because that wall be up.
That wall be
That wall be so.
So you talking baggage far as what? Kids
Just what you just
and
said, like how you didn't know who you was.
oh yeah,
Past
You
and-
didn't-
yeah.
you got a lot of
emotional,
stuff
yeah, emotional,
You gotta take self
yeah,
accountability.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like I'm a firm believer in most women gotta make a real hard decision at like in their 30s, because it's like either they gonna stay in the situation they in or
they gonna move on.
And then that's a hard decision for a lot of women, and
Man.
some of them go off the deep end.
So let me ask you this, bro. What age you think it is for the men to do that, to make that transition?
Actually, I believe all men supposed to start at 25, but each man is different.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's-
Because some dudes, like my brother just said, take you to actually sit.
You gotta
down.
sit out. You gotta sit out. You gotta get out the game.
Literally, like sit down and be away from people.
You gotta get out the
and
game.
get to know who you is.
You gotta get out the
only way you
game.
gonna know who you.
Self-knowing.
Yeah, because it's like you know you got a lot of noise in the middle of the
Yeah.
day. Come
Blockage.
Then you got different people opinions.
Yeah.
And then you got expectations you got on yourself, expectations the other person gonna put on you. Then you got
But
your
no,
family expectations.
that's
a lot.
what if you get by yourself, you ain't got nobody else's opinion but your own.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
gonna figure it out. That's
You know what I mean? So
you figure that shit out in your
that's how you
head.
gonna figure out you,
Right.
And then
'Cause you know how you
also
look on
put
things.
yourself- You put yourself out there the way as though it's nobody else's fault but your own.
About your own.
Yeah.
Right.
One
Right.
step
Yeah.
so bad. So it's like, no, you can no longer say it was her who held me back.
Self accountability.
Or man, if I could have found a different one, nah,
Right.
Man,
that
listen.
was you, Jack.
Right.
Man, listen,
Right.
man, listen. It took it like men have a large problem. It took a lot for me to actually say to myself,
My lady said, not to cut you off. My lady said 25. Nah, I say 45 is more. Is more
Yeah, like I
accurate.
said, it's different for
Right.
different for all
Yeah,
men.
all men.
it goes.
Okay.
Because like I said, I'm a firm believer in it's gonna take a dude to sit down. So it's either
You gotta
three
sit
ways
down.
you're gonna sit down.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit down in the hospital.
Yep.
You're gonna sit down in jail.
Jail, or you just
you
gonna sit by your motherfucking self.
Son,
you
think
gonna
about
wind up getting your heart broken.
How old was you when you figured it out?
Me, I'm a little bit different than my brothers. See,
Dang, what I
grew
asked
up-
you. Answer
I
me.
grew up without no kids up until I was
Okay.
25.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I moved out my mother's house when I was like 20, 21.
Right.
So between that time, I had a lot of times when they went out and partied, and I sit in the house.
Yeah.
And they used to
Got
always
you.
tell
So,
me
son.
I was always the quiet one.
Man, you missed it. You missed the party. You
I'ma tell you this.
No, I
I know
didn't.
who I was.
I'm gonna
I
tell
knew
you
who I
this.
was,
Right.
you feel what
He
I'm saying?
said you said it's 3 ways for you to find yourself. So just hit me out.
Three ways.
for
Hold
you.
on, I'm gonna write this down.
3 ways for you to find yourself.
3 ways to find yourself.
There's 3 ways to find yourself that you're
3
going to
ways
find yourself
find self.
and find out who you are.
What's number 1?
Number 1, you're gonna do some time in jail
Time in jail.
because you sitting down by
You
yourself,
by yourself.
and you thinking about the things you
Self-reflection.
did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So stage 1, I've done that.
Okay.
Stage 2, you had a drastic incident
Life
happen.
changing, drastic.
Life changing.
Okay.
Health.
Whereas though you was in a hospital where you seen that white light.
Drastic, life changing situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen that.
Okay.
Done that. 3, you just live by yourself, you stand by yourself, you keep it to yourself for a while.
By yourself.
I'm talking
yourself.
I'm talking a year. I'm talking 365 days. Maybe off you might have your conversation every now and again, but you're only gonna talk to people that's building your
building your maturity.
You're not gonna just talk to talk to anybody, and you should have a core of people you know you can talk to that can help you build that energy back up.
Okay.
You know what I mean, because the energy you're trying to shift energy. So in order to
Is
shift
that by
energy,
choice?
what's that?
Being by
These steps.
yourself.
Being by
Top
yourself.
3.
It could come by choice or by force.
I believe it happens to all people one way or another.
What,
If
you
you think about it, most people it happens through health. They have a health scare.
Mm-hmm.
They come back, then they go to church.
Yeah.
Or somebody who
Somebody
wind
got
up-
locked up and
and
did
they
a
wind up
bid.
Come home and they feel
Right.
like
Well, see-
they different.
well, see,
or they get their heart broken by somebody.
And they bouncing
or,
back.
Yeah.
Or they get touched by somebody in
Okay.
the wrong way, and then they come back and they look at life different. It's just all
Right.
about. It's like it's a horrifying event that happened to you that just changed and shifted the way you thought and the way you're gonna move going forward.
So I'm gonna tell you how hard headed I am. God gave me 3 chances to see exactly what I need to see. Like I said, I was locked up, did a little bit of time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was some time. He was saying, "Boy, yeah, sit down, get yourself together. You wilding, you spiraling out of control. Get yourself together." Smack my head back. That ain't work. That ain't work. Almost get killed. Literally.
You ain't the only
Seeing the
one.
white light.
Yeah.
All that. You feel what I'm saying? I proposed and got married. But I rushed that whole
Rushed that.
situation. You know what I mean? So that ain't work.
So let me ask you this. Why did you rush it? Did you feel as though you got tired of that lifestyle that you was living? Or
that was a scare, yo. Like
Okay.
when you get scared like that, you do everything you thought that you do everything that you want to do in your life
You basically-
within a short period of time.
like I always say, tighten the fuck up.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, I almost died. I might almost die tomorrow. Let me get all the shit I want to do out the way right now because who knows I'm gonna see tomorrow or not.
Okay.
So I rushed it. That's what I mean by I rushed it.
Right,
But once
right.
I realized that, once I changed my way of thinking and my way of moving, I ain't got to worry about rushing anything. I can take my time with it, but take it with haste. You know what I mean? So after that
Baby
happened,
steps.
that was the second one.
Okay.
The third one, I had step 3. I got divorced. Ended up
By yourself.
by myself.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's when it really grasped me like, boy, sit down, find out who you are before you move too suddenly. You know what I mean? I was moving erratically at first because it was fresh to me. You know what I mean?
Fresh out in the line.
Fresh out for 18 years. I'm not attached to nobody for 18 years. After 18 years, my nigga,
Yeah.
you got somebody you got to go back to and you got to worry about their feelings. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you got to check in with you, that you got to come
But
for.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
How you know you're ready to do that now? if that's what you know it takes.
Well,
how you know you ready to do that now?
How I know how to do that. I'm not saying
because you know that means again you gotta start taking into account somebody else's feelings.
But see, that's
how they gonna react to stuff.
That was never my problem. My problem was me.
Right.
See, that's what you gotta understand. The problem was me.
And see,
so once I realized my problems and the reason why my things ain't last or didn't work,
you had to go back and reflect on how to make it better or how to change.
If I fix that, and I believe I'm the man I'm supposed to be right now because of my headspace, I know that I can be the best man for a woman right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why? I'm gonna get up every day and I'm gonna go chase. I'm going to provide for us. Mm-hmm. We're not going to sit back and we ain't sitting back on our butt. No, we working.
Yeah.
And not only working for somebody else, we building our brand.
Our own brands.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
We gonna hustle this. We gonna do some things and for two, I'm gonna make sure you're protected. Because that's my instinct. That's what I do.
So you just gonna do all three of the P's right now?
No, I ain't doing that P. I ain't even going there.
Do all three P's?
I'm not going to the P.
Gonna protect, provide, and please.
I wasn't going to the P.
Oh,
I wasn't going. Hit me out. Hit me out,
all
Jim.
three P's.
No. Right. No. I said provide. I'm gonna protect you, and when you come home, I'm gonna do the things that people think only a woman's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have the house clean. I'm gonna wash clothes. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cook. You feel me? So I'm gonna have the kids ready. You know what I mean? Because I learned this is what you got to do to make your household happy. You got to share that weight. You can't put it all on one person. So I don't mind coming. If I know for a fact I don't sleep anyway, why not sit up and just do the things that need to be done around the house? Mm-hmm. And I know that she's a sleepaholic, or you know what I mean.
Well,
so that's why I changed that. That's why I evolved that.
Right.
I mean, I learned how to bring great value to the relationship, not just bringing who I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You bring value to it.
Right.
So that's how I know that I'm ready. Right now, and notice is not a Love Jones dating. Don't call in talking about. Don't call in talking about we can make it happen because I'm not.
And if
Brody,
I'm not promoting.
You ain't taking no applications right now. What you?
I'm not taking no applications.
Hey, look, man, make sure y'all call in, man.
I'm not taking no.
410-822-3733.
Man, listen. With this situation here, you gotta. I mean, because
are you accepting resumes?
Yeah,
hell yeah.
He looking over.
He
might not accept it, but he interview him.
Let me see here. What's your criteria? Can you cook? Can you bake?
Man, that's crazy.
Can you clean?
Y'all dudes crazy, man.
I ain't talking about straight up, but can you clean?
But no, I'm saying all this because this is my last ride. I'm not jumping back down.
Okay.
Like whoever I get with this go round, sure you better love me.
Yeah, I heard the craziest stat ever, y'all.
What?
Out of all the cities in America, guess what Baltimore ranks?
Number one.
In STDs and STIs.
Number one. Right now, we are number one. DC is last.
DC last. And DC was up top.
Scratch that. Let my man say, why isn't Atlanta on there?
Oh, they on there?
No, they ain't.
Yes, they are.
No, they ain't. Not that joint he put up on Instagram.
Who you saying on there?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. They not in the top 10, but they in there.
They on that top. They on that top.
They not in the top 10.
That's what I mean.
Look it up. Please
they not on that top 10. G.
I'm telling you.
Baltimore's number one.
Yeah, we definitely number one. But Atlanta isn't on there though. Have you seen Atlanta on there?
I forget who was number two.
I looked it up.
I think number two.
Chicago, right?
No. STDs, we number 5.
Yeah, STIs.
You put STDs and HIV together, we jumped to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, scratch all that. They out there giving out that China virus. What's that China virus called?
Corona.
They out there giving
out that Heineken virus.
They giving out the Coronas.
They giving out that red stripe virus.
They giving out them Coronas, man.
Hey, look, man, y'all call in now. 410-822-3733. 410-822-3733.
Call in. Scratch the Corona. We remember when we was younger and we Googled that joint called the Blue Waffle.
Oh my God.
Yo, have you seen the Blue Waffle?
Google it. No. Nobody Google it and eat their dinner.
No, don't Google that and think you're going to lay down with your lady tonight.
Yeah, no,
I ain't Googling
it.
You're going to be looking at her like, I don't even like waffles.
Nope. Won't be looking at that.
Man, it's crazy. Baltimore is crazy as far as the dating scene. So that's just one of the things you got to do when we got everybody out here to no holds barred.
But to get back to what y'all was saying at first, do you think the women can drive black men into actually doing more positive things?
Yeah, because you this okay. like what you call Chirac, that movie Chirac. They had the best idea ever.
Don't give out nothing.
Don't give out no cootie cat until this killing stop. Cause niggas do all this stuff to oppress a female. Ain't nobody gonna. Well, I'm lying. You do have some crazy people just like to kill people, but a lot of people do stuff to oppress a female. You do what you do to look. You ain't doing it for no man.
Right.
Yeah,
You might be doing it for yourself too, but ultimately you doing it to catch that female. So if she say, listen, us in zone 15, we ain't giving out no pussy until there's no murders for a whole month.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie to you.
So how many killers you know gonna be like, hold up, Shorty, guns down, yo. Let's talk about this, y'all. I ain't be with you this month. I'll see you next month.
Right.
You feel what I mean? A female can play a major part in rebuilding the community.
Yes.
Use what you got.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what you got is gold.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
If I was a notorious killer, I mean, I was killing things left and right, 2-3 a day.
And my lady said, I ain't
And my
giving you
lady
nothing.
said, dog,
No more loving
I'm sorry.
till you stop this
If you and your mans in them, because he's gonna be my mans in them too. If you're your mans in them, don't stop killing stuff. You ain't getting no nookie.
Man, that man gonna stop so damn quick.
Hey homie, yo,
Hey,
come,
man,
come
take
through
this
holler
gun.
at me. Come through holler
No,
at me.
he ain't. He gonna call his second one first.
Yeah. You can call
Now-
it since you feel the same way.
Now, if the
Since
second
you
one
feel the
say,
same way. Yeah. You ain't never lie. You can call that back up. Let me call old faithful. She'd never turn me down. Yeah, it's official. We all on the same page.
Hey,
yeah.
Let me see if I go down to the strip club. I could throw
Now,
$40 out.
If he's one of them old player types, he might got a church one in the cut. The church one got to hold strong too. Now everybody got to hold on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, if that was to happen, yo, it would kill him with truck. But
Yeah,
females
but-
are so hot. Females just hot. They want just as much as we do. So they ain't gonna say no.
so yeah,
Even though
I think the women do that.
Even though they
motivate you.
They got things for females in these stores that resemble every action of a man. Yo, I seen a dog. It was just the torso and the bottom part
Yeah, the
Oh,
sex
yeah, I've been
dog.
seeing
Yeah.
that.
with his hemorrhoid standing straight up. She don't need us.
Say with damn right.
Come on, man.
Yeah. They got
How you gonna do a replica of a man laying in the
They
bed?
got women like that. They got replicas of women too.
It ain't gonna be the same though.
I don't want the shit.
It ain't gonna be the same.
Hey, but do you think there will be any kids when they start giving men birth control?
Yeah.
I ain't.
Who gonna take? Who
Who be the first to take it?
What dude gonna be the
You
first
said,
one?
do
to
you think it's gonna be kids still being made?
Yeah, if dudes could take the birth control pill instead of
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even think a dude's gonna take it. I'm not trusting
Shit,
that.
Half of these.
You're not
don't wear rubbers
skeet-
now.
yeah, exactly. They playing their
well,
life
technically
anyway.
y'all old, so it don't even count about the youth though.
The youth, them dudes ain't even going to the clinic to get them.
Let me tell you
But
something,
what
man.
do you think parents would give it to their 16-year-old son?
You think they gonna take it? Parents get their kids condoms.
I mean,
They don't use them.
they don't use them.
So what's the difference?
You think a mother who's single got
She
a
better slip it in-
little young man out there dipping and dodging?
Mama got the tubes gone. Mama ain't worried about it.
Yeah, that's why I ain't talking about the.
I was gonna say, you talking about mama? Mama got them. Mama snatched them joints at 35.
Yeah, she ain't
I
worried
was
about
saying,
that.
we ain't worried about this. We ain't doing this.
no.
no
I
more.
mean, because I've actually read where that they trying to make a
Yeah,
men's
They do.
control.
A male
They do.
Yeah.
birth control.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it was like in India somewhere where they
Yeah.
was doing the testing and stuff.
they
Like
did.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking
I
that
ain't
shit,
taking
man. I'm gonna keep
I
on
get
putting my
snipped. I get
condoms
snipped
on.
before I do that.
Yeah, pretty
You'll
or
get
that.
I go snip.
Yeah.
So I was talking to my
I wanna do
doctor.
the snip thing.
I was
man.
talking to my doctor about it. I was talking to my doctor about it. My doctor was like, "Man, listen. When you get to that point, he said it's easier for the men to do it than the females. Females gotta go through too much. Men
Yeah,
just
that's
go-
true. That's
Body
true.
changing. And
Yeah,
they
to get
go through a lot,
to get their
man.
tubes tied and
They
stuff, they gotta go through a lot. Us,
man.
they just go in there and snip and tip, and we good.
Yeah.
The next day, we back out playing basketball.
Yeah.
That's what my doctor. He was like, man, if you don't want no more kids and you got a lady, he said, you go get snipped if you care for your lady. I said, why you say that? He said, cause she can go through more than you would. You know, you don't want no more. If y'all together, what you gonna do? What you doing with them anyway? I ain't doing nothing with them. Take them. I don't need them.
410-822-3733. 410-822-3733.
But
Give
yeah.
us a call.
I got some before we get out of there. I got some let you guys know what I got coming up. I'm doing mobile blogging. I'm gonna start mobile blogging. So on my YouTube channel and my on the Facebook page, I will
okay.
have videos of my upcoming discussion for that Thursday downloading the video from various people. I'm going around talking to people, get their point of view on things, so I can keep it active. So I keep y'all attention. You know what I mean? Keep new product.
More content.
More. Just put it all on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all that stuff I collected during the week and come on my show on that Thursday, and we're gonna cross reference everything and talk about it. Then if the person that video was want to call in, he can call in.
Right.
You know, by choice. I'm not videoing anybody without them.
You sure Ray gonna come in next week if them boys don't win?
I don't know. These damn Niners don't win. I might have to find a co-star for the next week.
I'm in here like my boys gonna be in there on Sunday at 6:40.
Man, I tell you what.
Put that work in.
If they win it, this man might be hungover till next Thursday.
And I got Monday off. And I got Super Bowl Monday off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, real quick, man. Shout out to my Niners fans, baby. Y'all know my motto.
Oh my God, here we go.
One more game. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. One more game, man. Let's get it. We ain't worried about Patrick Mahomes. So.
Like I was saying before this brother started talking gibberish over there about some daggone 49ers.
He's a Cowboys fan, so of course he's gonna hate.
Come on.
He know we try to get that 6 before they do so.
Come on, Jim.
And they stopped us from getting that 6, but we ain't gonna go there.
Man, March Madness coming up.
Got rid of the whole management.
Man,
coach, management, and some more.
They need to do that.
They need to get rid of that damn owner.
No.
That ain't happening.
You know that ain't, because he the one doing the firing and hiring the firing and pointing at everybody else. It's your fault.
I heard the Cowboys about to get LeBron James as starting tight end.
Man, let's talk. Man, it's March Madness coming up, man. Y'all boys talking football, man. Last game of the season is Sunday. Football is extinct right now because it's only two teams in there. You got 2 teams in there, so it's not a lot of fans out here. So we gonna speak March Madness. We gonna talk anything. Watch Penn State come up and win this Big Ten.
Yeah, go for Penn State.
Watch they win the Big Ten.
Duke.
Mark my words. Big Ten.
Yeah.
They gonna win the Big Ten. Guaranteed.
As long as they start that point guard, what's his name? Curtis. Start that point guard.
No. See, they need that veteran leadership coming off the bench.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They need that. They need he a vet. He a senior.
Oh yeah.
He a senior. And, number 24 senior. The big boy. So you keep them 2 on the bench coming off for some leadership off the bench.
Okay.
So you come off the bench, give you 18. Come on, he give you 18, and the other big boy give you 12 rebounds. They gonna win Big Ten. I said this. Mark it in your papers.
I don't trust any sports commentary from a Cowboys fan.
Okay, we gonna switch subjects. This young man don't even have a football team. Ask him what his football team is. See. You know you done put this guy over here beside me, and he ain't got no football team. You put this guy over here. You put this guy over here, and every sports, his favorite team is the Lakers.
Yeah.
Baseball, Lakers.
Yeah.
Soccer, Lakers.
Oh, you a Lakers fan?
Football, Lakers.
That's my favorite team.
Man, he don't listen to that young man. We don't talk sports with him. We're here in the building. So, like I was saying before this young man rudely interrupt me, this guy over here who don't have a football team. This guy, but yeah, I am going. Once my tripod come in the mail from Amazon or whatever, I'm gonna come around to some people. If you have something to say on anything or any topic that you want to talk about, just let me know. Inbox me or something. I'll pull up on you real quick. I ain't scared to go anywhere in Baltimore City, so just let me know and I'll pull up. You know, we have a nice conversation. Whatever. I'll set the tripod up. We have a whole interview. And we're gonna take that footage and bring it in on Thursday and go all over it with the fam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
Sounds good.
So yeah, and we're gonna do. You coming to Virginia? We're going to Virginia.
When you gonna go?
I don't know. I'm gonna get all my family together. I'm gonna show you guys where I get my love from. You know,
we can podcast from down there.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna be a cigar situation
That's
outside
fine.
around the black pot.
That's fine.
We're gonna make it happen. So
let's get it. As long as I got me a bottle of Ciroc.
Yeah.
And you know. We good.
I don't know, man. Put these Padrones in the air, smoke these good cigars, have some cigar talk with my unks in them, you know, show where I got my personality from.
Let's talk.
You won't believe it go all the way down to my great aunt who's like 80. We all alike over there, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna realize where I get my personality from. That's why I'm doing it. Just show you guys, bring you guys deep into me. That's later on down the line, though.
Right.
I'm gonna bring you guys deep into me and see where we coming from.
Eventually,
and if this brother Ray want to go to his hometown and see his people, we ain't listening to no daggone go-go, but we'll go down there.
Oh, y'all gonna listen to
We'll
go-go.
go down there and hang out with them for a minute. You
I
know,
would listen to go-go. Well, I don't listen to a lot of go-go anyway. I love my go-go music, don't get me wrong, but I just don't listen to a lot of it.
I like with a little Chuck Brown.
Ain't
I mean,
God rest his soul, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Chuck, baby.
my coworker had me listening to it.
Chuck, baby,
'Cause
don't give up.
he's singing one of them joints. He's singing one of them. And he be had me listen to. I mean, they got a good. Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all, let's be
I
honest.
love instruments.
It wear on y'all now. Though,
Yeah,
right?
I love instruments. So anything with instruments and live instruments
Live
like
music.
drums,
Right.
I love that. You know what I mean?
Right,
I just can't see myself in a club all day like.
Yeah, me either. And again, I'm a Washingtonian, and I get tired of it at some point. I ain't even gonna fake
Oh,
it.
you said you're a what?
Washingtonian.
Baltimoreans,
That's the
Washingtonians. That's the thing.
Baltimorean, Washingtonian, yeah. Yeah.
What you like that, Jay?
I mean, I remember being down in D.C. going skating to go music. They used
They
to have a skating
down in
club
Crystals?
down there.
Okay.
That's all they would play is
Yeah,
now. But
they
no, I'm
saw-
talking about skating, roller skating. You know, the roller skating.
Oh, took it back to the skating
yeah,
show.
they weren't playing roll, bounce, and all
man.
that stuff.
Nah,
Now
it's
they were
straight
playing
go-go.
Go.
Yeah.
It is a bop where you can skate
Yeah.
to and get your
Yeah.
groove on. Like it's a bop.
Yeah.
But I just can't see myself partying.
But
to it.
he can't fade it at all.
Yeah,
No,
respect.
I can get on a skate.
But
though.
they tell me you go to a go-go. That's gonna be the best party you ever go to in your life.
Facts.
I'm talking.
You may not like the go-go, but I guarantee you get up on them ramps.
I'm talking.
I know you married and all, wifey. No disrespect. I know you married and all, but
talk-
trust and believe you gonna dance. When
I'm
you
talking-
You're gonna get in the building.
I'm talking Miami Freak Neat. Back in the day type joke.
Okay.
Cause that's how I was about Baltimore music, man. My boy used to come up here all the time on the weekends and go to the club. And I used to like Baltimore music. Nah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't get down with it either. Like I said, I'm from Virginia, man. I'm a soul music type person. Give me my playlist is Teddy Pendergrass, man, and everything attached to it.
Dig that.
That's where I'm at. Where you
what's
sit
up.
back, throw your black light on it, and get in your zone. I mean,
I've been listening to Luther lately.
man, Luther
The
ain't
fat
messing
Luther.
with Teddy, man.
I've been fat Luther,
man, I don't care which Luther it is. I don't give a in between Luther.
I don't know,
Luther
man.
ain't messing with Teddy,
I
man.
don't know, man.
Man, Teddy yell at you and tell you what to
know.
do.
I don't know, man.
Teddy aggressive, man. You
Luther
gotta
did
turn them
like
like
15
You got
and
what I
four
want.
You know what I mean?
That man did 15 notes and
You
four
got-
balls,
you got-
man.
Yo,
Luther the one,
Yo,
man.
Luther, like we talked about
Luther did
before,
15
it
notes, man.
depends on where you at with it. But when you in your room, when you're intimate setting, you gonna throw on Teddy Pendergrass, you gonna throw on to Luther. You already agreed.
Threw Luther on.
That was a test trial. Yo, we just sat there and talked, Mo. See, now you get around your wife and you change. So we had to talk on what was better to listen to, Teddy Pendergrass or Luther. And we said when it comes to intimate situations, you and your lady, you throw Teddy on. He said, but leading up to that, we listen to Luther.
Yeah,
We had that conversation, yo.
What, because I like Luther more now?
No, how you twist? Oh, he had one night of passion to Luther. And he Luther now. He team Luther.
Huge fan.
Huge fan. I ain't hating on you, man.
I don't know. See, when you look at the concerts, like Teddy, I think had the most panty drops
I'm
and
telling
throws
you.
on the stage.
You seen
telling
Luther
between
in
him
concert?
and Barry White.
I'm
like,
telling
I'm
you.
about to say Barry.
yeah.
That's because they voice all deep. I'm
Mo.
saying, you see Luther in concert, man?
Mo,
Luther wasn't getting no
concert,
panties thrown on the
he
stage.
wasn't.
Because he all sweaty and
No, when Luther get you ready for the talk, the ride on the way home. You and wife, you got the Luther playing in the background, y'all talking or maybe drinking some wine at home. That's what Luther do.
Yeah, Luther
But when
was
you-
more conservative.
When you go through that bedroom door,
Right.
Teddy better be playing.
all right, Miss Chalet or Patty.
Patty.
Yeah, I take,
Just 'cause I'm attracted to
I
Patty.
take, I take a Patty.
Just 'cause I'm
too.
attracted to
You
him.
want that patty pie?
What?
That Patty.
Patty.
Man, Patty.
Eddie said
Patty.
I want that patty
You
pie.
gonna get this podcast one of these days, and when you do, remember I said it first.
Man, don't-
Patty, all of 70-something years old.
I don't care. She
What
was
that mean?
80 something.
What that mean? I don't mean
Man,
that.
Patty be on my arm, and I
like
will
him.
show her the way.
Like him
And she ain't
season.
got to worry about nothing.
Like
and I'm
them
gonna cook for her.
season.
She ain't got to worry about doing none of that. She just sit back and you just, I
Like
want
the
you to sing
MILFs,
to.
The MILFs.
I do.
Yeah, but what I do want, when I get up in the morning and go to work, I do want you to sing for me. Now you do gotta do
Too
that.
much, man.
Baby.
She gotta drink lemon water before she's singing all that.
Nah, man, baby. When I get up, hit
She
that
do
note.
got a regiment.
Hit that
She
note.
do got a regiment.
Well, I'm gonna lemon water on the side. I bring you a lemon water. Man, that's for concert, man. She ain't gotta yell it.
Man,
She ain't gotta yell it.
it.
She ain't gotta yell it. She can roll over my ear and just sing a couple notes to me,
flat.
get me
As
up.
soon as she
Sing a
wake
song.
up, she in A flat.
Get me right,
Come on,
man.
man.
You
You
gotta-
killing
man.
Oh man.
Man, y'all tripping, man. But you know,
Yeah, man.
it was nice talking to you fellas tonight.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
we gonna wrap it up. You know, I tell you, it's fun. We gonna have
Yeah.
some fun. It ain't over yet. Wait till I start bringing guests in.
Yeah.
We bringing guests in, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna have entrepreneurs come in.
If you didn't feel
So-
right, if you didn't feel right calling, you know, we bring guests in.
Mhm.
So it's going. I have a young lady. She's Mr. George introduced me to her Monday.
Mhm.
She gives seminars on generational wealth.
Okay.
So when I do that episode, she says she either call or she'll come in, either or. But that's be one of my guests that I know for sure that I have locked. I didn't lock down a date, but I have for sure she's coming in
All right.
to sit with us or call in and talk with us, one or the other. So
I know you had said something about you had a lady about like a health lady.
I haven't
right?
talked to her yet. She haven't got
Yeah.
back to me yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
reach back out to her. But this lady here with the generational wealth, I already talked to her. She already
So
said
we on
she's
board?
with it. We just ain't locked no date down yet.
Right.
So.
Right.
But in the meantime, between time, you know,
Let me ask you one last one before we leave out.
what's up, bro?
Janet Jackson or Beyonce?
Janet,
Oh, don't do
Demeter,
that.
Joe Jackson.
I think we better say Janet because they say
Janet.
Jay listen to everything, so we
Give me that
we might as well just
Janet.
go with
Janet and
Janet. I don't
Just
want no
because
trouble.
you said that, man.
Janet all
Beyonce. I want Beyonce. I want
I
that
want
new thing.
Janet
That's
all
my new
day.
one. That's because she.
That boy
Reason
is
why I
everything.
say Beyonce because she got a different sex appeal to her.
Let me-
She got that.
Man, you talking about singing career or just as a person?
No, we talking about who you prefer. Again,
Janet.
you know, like
Janet.
Luther versus
Janet
Teddy.
Beyonce.
Yeah, who would you
Oh,
take?
oh,
you
yeah,
taking that?
Beyonce.
Nah.
Janet can't sing.
Bedroom wise,
Janet.
anytime,
Janet
any
can't
place.
sing.
Come on
No,
now.
man.
Bedroom wise, I
Come
got.
on
I can't
now.
go Beyonce.
I'm gonna tell. Hold on.
Anytime,
Let me.
any
Let me.
I can't go with Beyonce
Let me.
because
Let
you
me
in the
interject real
bed,
quick.
you in the
bugging,
bedroom,
man.
and if you like it,
bugging. Oh, I
put a
know.
ring on it.
Right.
No,
That hop on.
yeah.
That
No,
kill the whole mood.
She got different songs.
Let me interject.
No.
real quick. Hey, look.
No.
Go on YouTube.
Right.
And look up a Janet Jackson concert and see what she do. She pulls
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
she-
up
she
on
gets-
stage.
yeah.
I know
and
she get
give
dirty.
laps
So
dance.
So what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
that velvet rope.
I give it to Janet.
That velvet
All right.
rope.
I give it to
Hey
Janet.
Jay,
you
I
giving
was
it
in
to
front of the TV
Janet.
like
Give it to
this.
Janet.
So how many songs
That
are you
velvet
playing?
rope.
Huh?
How many songs are you
I got to
playing
go back
to
and
Janet?
listen to her joints.
That's what I'm trying to tell
But
you.
what I'm telling you
Beyonce,
is-
you not
what I'm
going
telling you-
back
what-
so
I got
far.
Janet in the room, but I'm listening to Beyonce.
What I'm telling you about Beyonce.
All right, I go with that.
What I'm telling you about Beyonce, like it's, you playing the joint, you in the mood, and that you be like, I gotta put a ring on it.
That's one single,
but that's
though.
gonna be on her
gonna be the
her
mood
playlist.
spoiler right there.
It's gonna be on her playlist, and that's gonna kill your whole mood.
My
You got a
sister- my
playlist.
sister
Spoiler
said
right
beef.
there.
Kim, you tripping? Ain't no-
You
B
gotta-
yeah, beef for singing,
You-
but
you
they say
still-
B got stinky breath too.
I ain't trying to get that close.
They got mints and stuff. They
I
got
want to get
Banaka.
that. I want to get that close to the young lady. I want to get that close to the young lady. I just admire her talent and her looks. I want to get that close to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give Jay that much respect.
Yeah, don't do it. That's
Hey.
the rule.
I ain't scared though.
Oh, you
ain't
sound
never
like
scared.
it.
I'm scared for. I'm respecting. It's called respect.
But no, though, she can sing. Janet is like one of those people like J Lo, who I don't believe
She's
they
a
more
good
that's a
performer.
face and a
Performer.
performer
And a
than a
performer.
singer.
Right.
Beyonce literally can sing.
Have
And
you
can
ever?
sing with some of the oldies
Well,
that we're
question.
thinking about? Like you should say Beyonce and Anita Baker. That's a better argument.
Nah, two different classes.
Two different
It's
classes.
a wild.
Two
Whoa.
different classes.
Whoa.
I would put
Real-
Anita
before-
Baker as Sade.
Before we roll,
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's
you know.
that's about the
Now,
same
and
speed.
now this the argument I always win at: Beyonce, Fantasia, or Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson got them all.
Oh, the one that could blow him
Ah.
out.
Yeah, what?
Fantasia throw them shoes on. That'd be
I
it.
don't know.
She take it to church,
She
man.
go to church.
Heavy
She
Yeah.
take it to church.
She take you to church.
She gonna take you to
That's
church.
what I say.
I'm telling
But
you.
She gonna take you to
Beyonce
church.
still is
She's,
a strong voice.
Yeah, and I'm not.
She's a
I'm not.
strong
I'm not.
voice.
I'm not.
Have you
doubting
ever
that,
got
but
laid
she's
off of Beyonce?
She's a better
Huh?
performer.
Have you ever got laid off Beyonce?
Who?
Have you ever got laid off of Beyonce?
No.
Late. I ain't white.
He said late.
Have you ever?
Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
You know what I
You
mean?
ever put
That
in
nigga
that
lying.
Yes.
That
You
nigga
ever put in
lying.
that work?
That's why he tries.
Please,
That's why he
sorry,
trying
black
to
men
he try to make a
in
joke because he lying.
ever
Nigga
put in that
lying.
work?
We don't do
Beyonce,
we don't do no lies in this red and
Beyonce,
gray
yes.
room.
Yes, Beyonce. Yes.
You ain't never.
Beyonce.
What it came on by mistake?
I'm gonna tell you which one it was. The closer I get to you with her and Luther Vandross.
That ain't hers.
Huh?
That ain't hers.
No, she does have a version. She does have a version.
But it ain't hers.
She does have a version of that.
But it ain't hers. It ain't
It's a
hers.
little dry.
Do Do we
I
need your
think
people to
this is a
chime
little
in and
dry.
tell you who
It ain't hers.
it's
We ain't got enough time, man.
It's on her
We ain't got
CD.
enough time, man. We out here. This
It's
guy
on her
here talking.
CD.
We out here,
Come
man.
Come on, man.
Man, we out here,
Y'all
man.
some Beyonce haters.
Man,
Don't get the beehive
take
in
the-
y'all
brother.
inboxes,
We-
I
man.
take
outta
the
here,
Roberta
man.
Flack version over that version.
We out of here,
Hey,
man.
look, man.
She
Make
trying to
sure y'all
remix
holler next
everything. Next she gonna try to remix the Electric Side. Come on, man.
Hey, look, make sure
Sit
y'all
down,
holler us
man.
next week, man. WHL podcast,
Man,
man. Go on
WHL,
YouTube.
man.
YouTube. What's the YouTube?
WHL podcast. Everything's WHL
on
podcast.
Facebook, we got WHL,
WHL
podcast, too.
podcast.
So
Everything WHL
make
podcast.
sure y'all chime
man.
in, man. Look, man, we love y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
One love.